Hello peoples, welcome to today's episode of AI Dungeon versus Novel AI versus Dreamly AI. If you've been around for a while, then you're probably familiar with our old series, AI Dungeon versus Novel AI. Unfortunately, we had to unlist those videos, something about too much murder. If you'd like to know more about why we unlisted all of our old videos, you can click this link somewhere. This is my first time using a face cam. I don't really know which corner I'm supposed to point to. Please be kind. It's a learning experience. This series is going to be very similar to the old AI Dungeon versus Novel AI series, except for this time we are adding Dreamly AI into the mix. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, you should add an edit there, and it, you know, like I think it's Pokemon where it goes, somebody join the fight. You can be like, oh my god. These are terrible. The way this works is that we will have each AI make a 5-item list on a given topic. Whichever AI makes the best list for that episode will get 3 points, second place will get 2 points, and last place will get 1 point. At the end of each episode, my good friend Westbot, the editing robot, will put the scoreboard on the screen so we can keep track of the score, right Westbot?
I'm not doing that.
No, you don't understand. If you don't do it, I won't feed you.
That's nothing new.
I'm a good boss. With that said, let's jump into today's episode where we are going to be doing a list of top 5 reasons you should watch Squid Games. We're just gonna jump on that bandwagon. I have never seen Squid Games before, so I need the AI to convince me to watch it. Also, I have a lot of confidence that this is gonna get me a lot of views on YouTube because like everything that YouTube pushes right now is just Squid Games. We're gonna start off with Novel AI, so let's see what Novel AI can come up with. 1. They're free. I mean, yeah, I guess the show is free with a subscription to Netflix, so like, it's not free. Number 2, there is no way to lose, but you will be surprised at how hard it can be. I can't hold it in, Westbot. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I know I said I was gonna be better, but it was there, okay? It was too easy. They put it there for me. That was meant to be, right? You guys understand, right? I have no self-control. Anyways, that made no sense in the context of top 5 reasons why you should watch Squid Games, so bad job, Novel AI, you suck. The sound of your own screams will make you want to give up and quit. Wow, what? I don't know what to say about that. Okay, good number 3 answer, Novel AI. Number 4, it's just a game, right? What could possibly go wrong? Hell no. That's what the guy said to me when he wanted me to get in his van. I'm not falling for that again. And number 5, the music is terrible. Well, that was a good way to end the list of top 5 reasons why I should watch Squid Games. Hey, why do you watch Squid Games? Oh, I watch it for the terrible music. That was a terrible list. Okay, moving on to AI Dungeon. Top 5 reasons why you should watch Squid Games. I put that I do it, and so it says you top 5 reasons. Okay, let me fix that. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Top 5 reasons you should watch Squid Games. Number 1, you want to see the author of the original webcomic that inspired the blockbuster movie, The Goonies. Okay, now I'm genuinely curious. Is that actually a thing? I'm gonna look up author of Squid Games. That was Hwang Dong-hyuk. So I just like the first part of his name because it's Hwang Dong. That's just great. It's like a Dr. Seuss name. But then the end of it is just fucking goofy. I'm having too much fun with this name. Anyways, I guarantee you that's not the person who made the Goonies, but look it up. Who inspired the Goonies? Steven Spielberg inspired. I don't know if he inspired the Goonies, but he did indeed create the Goonies. So yeah, sorry Hwang Dong-hyuk, but it wasn't you that inspired the Goonies. It's okay though, because we have number 2 here, and it says you want to see what happens to the characters in the movie. Just don't get too attached to the characters because it doesn't go well for them. You could just tell that from watching the previews, to be honest. You don't really need to watch the show. It's also not a movie, but AI Dungeon sure seems to think it is. Number 3, you want to see the movie's director, Rob Reiner, in a non-cameo role. Hwang Dong-hyuk takes offense from this. He made Squid Games all by himself, and Rob Reiner is trying to steal the spotlight. Feck you, Rob Reiner. I am curious though, who is Rob Reiner? I feel like I should know. He's an American actor. This dude's not even a feckin' director. Why would you say this? The AI is on crack today. It's not making a very good list. I mean, he seems like a nice guy at the very least. Let's see what Hwang Dong-hyuk looks like. Okay, I could see how the AI got these two confused. They're basically the same person. I can't even say that with a straight face. Maybe if Rob Reiner was Asian, they'd look the same. Number 4, you want to see the film's main antagonist, the goblins, in a live-action film. I know more about Squid Game than the AI, and I've never seen the show. Alright, there's only one more answer. AI Dungeon, you're doing terrible. This is really bad. Novel AI did really bad too. This is Dreamly AI's to lose right now. Number 5, you want to see the original Goonies cast in a prequel film. And then it just added at the end, the year is 1989. Okay. Well, that was a terrible list. I don't know how AI Dungeon got Squid Games confused with the Goonies, but honestly, between those two lists, I don't really know which one was better and which was worse. What I do know is that if Dreamly doesn't make a better list than that, I'm going to cry. Top 5 reasons why you should watch Squid Games. Dreamly has, I think, an advantage here because it gives you options to choose from on this side over here. And so you can choose like the best one. However, it only gave me one that starts as a list over here because this one has like a number 1 right here. So I have to pick that one because the other two won't make a list. So that means that number 1 is the fact that it makes sense for a person to watch something as weird as them in secret. And even if you think they're strange, they're still not entirely wrong, even though you never say anything about it. Well, that was a really bad start, but maybe it'll pick back up, who knows. Number 2, because people don't like sharing their problems or feelings, but the only way to really get the person who said that is through Squid Games, and that's why we do them. I don't even have a joke to make about that because it doesn't make any fucking sense. Okay, we're just gonna gloss over the first 2 there and move to number 3. It's very cute, also very cool, also a lot of fun. I was gonna say that those were good reasons, but it just said that Squid Games is cute. Dreamly AI, you think that this is cute? I don't get it. Number 4, if you find something cute on television, it should be shared with other people too. Oh my god, just imagine going to somebody and being like, hey, I found this really cute show you should check out. They're like, wow, what's it called? It's called Squid Games. And if they knew about it, they'd probably just look at you like, but if they didn't know about it, then they'd be like, okay, cool, I'll sit down with the family and check it out. I love cute shows. And then they just sit down and it's like murder. Oh man, okay. Well, and finally we have number 5 and it says, they look so happy together. What are you talking about, Dreamly AI? Are you talking about the bodies laying on the ground? Do they look happy to you, Dreamly AI? Okay, well, those were some terrible lists, I gotta be honest. Not really the way I wanted to start our first regular video back on the channel, but hey, I don't make the list, Novel AI does. And AI Dungeon and Dreamly AI. I don't really know what the odds of all 3 AIs underperforming in a video are, but whatever it is, it happened. Take my word for it. The old videos were fantastic. There was this one dark humor joke where that was hilarious. We can't include that. Real quick before I get to which AI I think did the best today, I want to go ahead and say I know you guys have left a lot of list suggestions on past videos. I'm very thankful for that because some of them were fantastic and I can't wait to try them out. However, we have unlisted those videos now, so it'd be a big favor to me if you guys could repost those in the comments of this video so that I can check them out. I'm going to add them all to a Google Docs and then I'm going to have them organized that way so I can pick out which ones I think are best. If yours doesn't get chosen, please don't be mad. There's gonna be a lot of list suggestions.
Hey guys, Editor Westbot here. There are gonna be a lot of list suggestions, so if you want to make sure that your suggestion gets chosen, go ahead and head over to our Patreon, where patrons not only get to help pick which suggestions Ryan's gonna choose, but also have priority with their suggestions. Hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. Westbot out.
But with that said, it is now time for me to decide which one of these god-awful lists wins for today. Alright, so I have done some deliberation, and I have decided Novel AI did terrible and gets last place today. So that's 1 point for Novel AI. I almost put AI Dungeon in last. However, they talked about the Goonies and also allowed me to say the name Hwang Dong-hyuk. So that's automatic 2 points right there. And then for the top AI of the day, I went with Dreamly because Dreamly said that Squid Games is cute, and I find that hilarious. All in all, these lists were garbage, and I will admit that. But sometimes you get what you get, and today we got garbage AI lists. Here is a look at the scoreboard.
Thank you, Westbot. It looks so lovely. I love it so much.
I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, even though the list kind of sucks. Stay tuned because we have different kinds of content coming your way daily. If you'd like to know more about when we are going to be uploading in the future, you can check out this video right here, which has all kinds of cool information about our reform that we've recently done. If you'd like something more similar to what we usually do on the channel, you can check out this video right here. Or at least it will be there whenever that's available. Right now, this is probably going to be the only other video besides this one right here, so it might not be available yet. Check out our social media in the description below. Thank you for watching. I love all of you, and I will see you guys next time. P.S. I hope I did good with the face cam. I'm still learning, and I don't know if it's too much eye contact or not enough.